Gulf Coast Weather Solutions is sponsored by. Thank you for making Gulf Coast Weather Solutions one of your go-to sources for weather around the clock. From heavy downpours and severe storms to winter weather and the tropics, we've got you covered with accurate, reliable forecasts you can trust.
Next week is starting to look a little bit more stormy.
But look what's moving into the state of Texas.
Gulf Coast Weather Solutions.
Good evening, Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana. I'm meteorologist Lucas Bostic with a late evening update for you. Looking at our satellite radar over the past couple, or should I say 4 hours, and we can see that out to our southeast is Tropical Storm Bertha spinning around, and there's a few feeder bands beginning to develop with the system as it's moving to the north-northwest very slowly. It's almost stationary at this time, and we can expect really not much activity going forward for the rest of the evening. Now, our regional current temperatures, we're looking at 83 in Lafayette, 85 in Houston, 87 in San Antonio, 93 in Laredo, 92 in Dallas. Current local temperatures, we're looking at lower 80s out there scattered around to some upper 80s where it's 86 right now in Anahuac and also in Holly Beach. Still very warm out there. Those temperatures nearly holding steady right around about the same as it was last night, a few degrees warmer and a few degrees cooler in some places. Now, our attention comes to Tropical Storm Bertha, where the pressure has fallen a little bit down to 999 millibars, and the winds are up to 40, gusts to 50, but we do expect that this storm will only marginally intensify over the next few days, and then it'll eventually start to weaken as it moves towards the west, eventually moving across Houston and inland as a tropical low, so not going to expect a lot. Probably not going to see much rain from the system along the coast as it moves towards the west, because as you can see now, all the convection in the area that we see, all the reds and the different colors on the system are all displaced south of the center, which is where all the rain is falling, and that's likely to continue for this going forward. Now, our future cast going into tomorrow is going to feature very quiet conditions, but we'll see as we get into tomorrow afternoon, really nothing at all, although there are some showers and storms from the outer fringes of Bertha trying to work their way in from the east, but they probably will not make it here. Just really doesn't appear very likely, so we'll see all that activity stay mainly out in the Gulf tomorrow. And Saharan dust levels are basically non-existent now. Really don't see much left over, and this is sponsored by Switch Electric, but by the time we get to the weekend, it certainly is going to be completely gone and out of the picture. Nothing really more to talk about there. Now, low temperatures tonight, sponsored by Salisbury Ford, are going to be in the mid-70s out there, low to mid-70s, and then highs tomorrow, very hot, at about 100 to 101 in a few places, especially closer to the Houston metro. You can see 101 in Conroe and Spring. Very hot out there with not much of a chance of rain, although a little better in southwest Louisiana. Now, hot temperatures continue into Wednesday, Thursday at high of 99, and then we start to see a little bit of a cooling there. Same for southwest Louisiana. A small chance of rain coming up tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday. Those temperatures will come down a little bit, back to the lower 90s by this upcoming weekend, so there is some good news there. It won't be quite as hot as the next couple days. Now, make sure that you have the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app downloaded on your phone. It's available right now on iOS and Google Play. It gives you the latest weather updates to keep you aware of the tropics and other things going on. And also check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GulfCoastWX for our twice daily weather videos we post, and our Facebook page for additional weather updates here at Gulf Coast Weather Solutions. All right, everyone, have a good evening, and check out Johnny's forecast in the morning.